Actually, good design to us is having the mindset to look at things or problem in a holistic manner. So for example, a good product has to go beyond fulfilling the aesthetic only, and also to address innovation, usage, also the ability to stand through time, and also be responsible to the environment. Now it has to tick all the right boxes, and most crucial of it all, it must touch the human spirit. And that's something that we feel very strongly, because for everything that we do, we want to interact with people, and that's really to inspire the human spirit. So what we are really most impressed about this new material called FENIX, it's the incredible madness that we feel and touch. And when you touch it, it's really soft. It's very surprising because it really is as hard as any other material. But when you touch it, there's this velvety feel. It also has this new nanotechnology that provides ability to heal itself. When you scratch it, you can iron it, and the scratch will disappear. So this is really something very special. The Hive, we have chosen to use 3 colors: black, grey and taupe. These 3 colors were chosen because we wanted to create an understated exterior to attract people to venture into the inner part of the belly of the hive. And inside you will discover a very colourful interior. When you look up, it gets even more colourful, and this explosion of colour towards the top. And I think that's going to be a very exciting discovery. Immediately you think, oh, it's curved, it's smooth, right? It's not flat, it's not angular. So that idea is translated into a sculptural form. The other thing about FENIX is that it has the duality idea that is soft, but at the same time it is a very hard material. So we are trying to also use the sculpture to link the 2 worlds of the inside and the outside. Right? Outside being this very understated colour, matte thing, and then contrasting with the inner belly, which is very vibrant, exciting, to evoke that image of the material. In essence, the spirit of the material is born in this sculptural form. We're inspired by the nature of this nanotechnology, which comes out from the research of how nature is actually formed, right, in the very micro scale. So when we looked at this material, we wanted to mimic something of nature. It was a very natural process. Once the stem was created, we just folded the material, the paddle, and attach on its end with a boat, and then repeat this process, forming a vertical structure. So we look at this thing and we try to play with it as a sheet. First thing we did was try to bend it, try to fold it, but it's hard. It's not really that soft. So it's got a structural property to it. So the very natural thing that came out was to fold the long side into the 2 ends. And that natural shape of a teardrop actually was born. If we place it vertically or horizontally like this, it reminds us of a flower petal, right? So that's when we thought that if we repeat this singular element in a radial manner, we saw like a flower pattern, right, in 2D. So that's when we thought that, hey, something like that as a structure, as a building block, could bring us naturally to create a vertical sculpture by stacking it up, by clipping this paddle shape on its end to a vertical stem, and then varying its radius. And so this natural form kind of came up, and once we rotated, it became a hive. K2LD is always looking for opportunity to challenge itself, to do new things. And so when we find this new material called FENIX, we are very excited to explore what we can do with it, but at the same time not exploring a conventional way of representing or using this material. So end result is something that we achieve, that we can create something new. It really fulfills our core philosophy of challenging ourselves